Now it's recording.
He sure did.
Hi, Marissa and Ashley. I'm going to read you a book. Alexander Anteater's Amazing Act. Because since your mommy is not able now to read books, I thought I would do a few books. And this is Alexander the Anteater. Okay. There's... How do you do this, Jessica?
You can just read it and then show the picture if it's easier for you.
Okay, that's the picture. Alexander Anteater, you do not look happy. In fact, you look rather sad, said Alexander's dad. Alexander began to cry. Next Saturday is the talent show at Alpha Betty School. All the other kids have amazing acts, but I can't do anything, he said to his grandfather. You could tap dance, said Dad. But I can't dance fast, said Alexander. You could play your banjo, said Dad. But I can't play fast, said Alexander. That's him talking to his dad, and he has his banjo. Well, I happen to know you can stand on your hands, said Dad. Yes, I can do that, but that's not amazing. Use your imagination, said Dad. Maybe you can make it amazing. Just then the doorbell rang, and it was Anna Anaconda. Wow, she said when she saw Alexander standing on his hands. You are an acrobat, Alexander. Anna Anaconda. She's got on a striped, red and white striped sweater. Amazing. I'm practicing for the talent show at Alpha Betty School, said Alexander. But lots of kids can stand on their hands. I want to do something. I want to do something amazing. Well, can you do any acrobatic tricks, Anna? Alexander asked. Anna laughed. Well, I can balance a tray of stacked glasses on my head. Cool, said Alexander. He ran to the kitchen and came back with a tray with 6 plastic glasses. Can you show me how to do that, he asked. There's the tray with the glasses for Anna to show him. She says, absolutely, said Anna. She stacked the glasses on the tray. Then she wiggled and waggled. She swayed back and forth. In no time flat, she was standing on her tail. Alexander placed the tray of glasses on her head. Fantastic, said Alexander and Daddy. She does do a neat, makes it look really neat. The doorbell rang again, and this time it was Albert Alligator. Come in, said Alexander. We're doing acrobatic acts. And Anna can balance a tray of glasses on her head. And I can stand on my hands. What can you do, Albert? I can stand on my head, said Albert. I think I could balance that tray of glasses on my tail. In no time flat, Albert was standing on his head, and Alexander placed the tray of glasses on Albert's tail. Fantastic, said Alexander, Anna, and Daddy. That is pretty amazing. It's too bad your pals aren't in your class, Alexander, said Dad. Together your talents are amazing. Alexander snapped his fingers. That's it, he said. I have an idea for a new acrobatic act, but I'll need a lot of practice and I'll need your help, he told Anna and Albert. That's That's what pals are for, they said. So he's got an idea now what he's going to do. And day after day, Albert and Anna helped Alexander practice in his room. The first day, Dad heard a loud crash. Alexander, Dad called, "Are you okay?" "Yes, Dad," Alexander called back, "but I'm glad we're using plastic glasses." The next day, Dad heard a loud smash. "Alexander," Dad called, "Are you okay?" "Yes, Dad," Alexander called back, "but I may need some more plastic glasses." On the last day before the talent show, Dad heard bang, 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 bang. "Alexander," Dad called, "Are you okay?" "Yes, Dad," Alexander called back, "but may I please have more plastic glasses?" Finally, the big day came. Alexander and his pals raced to Alpha Betty School. Dad sat in the front row and he waited for the talent show to begin. What would Alexander do? Alpha Betty happily rang a bell. "Welcome to our talent show," she said. "Our class has many talents. You shall soon see." One classmate sang. One tap danced. They're on top. One did magic tricks, and one played a banjo. Alexander was last. He was very excited. "I will do an acrobatic act," he announced. "My pals Anna and Albert will assist me." Whoa! Alexander stood on his hands and everybody clapped. And Champ is right here. He wants in on this. Yeah. Let me see if I can do this with Champ. Anna placed a tray of stacked glasses on Alexander's nose, and everybody clapped and clapped. Okay. Albert balanced a tray of stacked glasses on Alexander's tail, and everyone clapped and clapped and clapped. And Alexander smiled. Then Anna and Albert stepped back and way back, and Albert put his hands over his ears. Anna put her tail over her eyes. Suddenly, Alexander sprang into the air. The trays of glasses sailed up over his head. He flipped over. He's flipping. Bam! Alexander landed on his feet and he was balancing a tray of glasses on each hand. Wow. So he was on his hands, then he was flipping, then he stood up and he had glasses on trays in both hands. That's a pretty good trick. I couldn't do that. Now everyone was standing up and cheering. Dad and Anna and Albert were cheering loudest of all. "Hooray!" everyone chanted. "Hooray for Alexander!" For Alexander Anteater's act was absolutely amazing. That's them cheering, and here's Alexander and his friends. And that's the end of our story about Alexander Anteater's amazing act. So I'm going to say good night, unless your mom wants to come. And here's Chip. He's going to say good night. I think he wants to go outside.
Okay.
What do I do now?
Push the stop button.
Where's stop?
Where,
That's
where the video camera thing was.
here?
It's the little square. Stop.
Oh, okay.